What do we do to foreign rapists in this country? Do we deport them? Oh, no. We give them big sums of your hard-earned taxpayer cash because once again, the criminal is treated like the victim. This country has become a joke, and the authorities are keeping victims in the dark whilst treating the criminals as though they are the real victims. I've had just about enough of it. So this guy, he is a Gambian man called Ebu Jasse. Not sure if I pronounced that right, but who cares? He was jailed for 6 years for his crimes, for raping a woman in this country. Have they managed to kick him out of the country as they wanted to after he ended his time in prison? Oh, no. He's been given a payout for unlawful detention after legal battle after legal battle. Human rights, of course, that old chestnut. And now he's being rewarded with your hard-earned taxpayer cash. You cannot make this stuff up, ladies and gentlemen. So this guy, he in 2015 attacked a drunk woman and raped her. And he had to serve 6 years in prison. I say 6 months because of the details of his visa. He came here in 2004 with a 6-month visa. Why was he not removed from the country after his 6-month visa expired? Well, our Home Office has absolutely no backbone and says that anybody who steps foot in this country can just stay indefinitely. This would not have happened. This British woman would not have been attacked if this man was not in the country after his visa expired. I am fed up of case after case of women being abused and mistreated in this country by men who weren't even supposed to be in the country. Do you remember Abdul Azidi, the Clapham chemical attacker? He had his asylum claim rejected on multiple occasions. Was he kicked out the country? No, of course not. There was the guy who decided that he would blow up a women's hospital. He was someone who had his asylum application rejected, but nobody bothered to remove him. What's the point in even having the applications if a no actually means a yes? It's just ridiculous. But anyway, this bloke from Gambia, he was meant to be returned to Gambia after his prison sentence came to an end in 2019. Did they get rid of him? Oh, of course not. And why did they not manage to get rid of him? Well, he breached the terms of his licence and was returned to jail. But then he was held at Colnbrook Immigration Removal Centre near Heathrow as the Home Office was preparing to send him back to Gambia. But since then, he has mounted at least 6 legal challenges to the Home Office, trying to remain in the UK and not be sent back. He has used his mental health. Oh, your poor mental health. I'm sorry, I don't give a damn about your mental health if you raped a woman in this country. Get out, I say. And he says that he would face harm if he went back to his home country. Sorry, I don't care. You are a rapist. Get out of Britain. It's just unbelievable. Why is this man being treated like a victim? But anyway, he had his application for asylum refused, but he has stayed in the UK. He says he'll return to Gambia voluntarily, believe it when I see it. But he's been able, with all these legal challenges, to get a nice handsome sum of cash. We don't know exactly how much that is, but the High Court judge ruled that he should not have been placed in the centre because at the time it was unlikely the Home Office would be able to return him to Gambia. And as a consequence, he's been given, quote, substantial compensatory damages after this judge found that the Home Office had acted in an oppressive manner by making him stay in this immigration detention centre. I'm sorry. So it says the amount is undisclosed. We don't know exactly how much it is, but you see it says substantial. Why on earth are we concerned about sending this guy back to Gambia where he claims he might be mistreated and he's worried about his mental health. The guy's a rapist. Don't care. Get rid of him. And why are we giving him money because he was held in this immigration centre when the Home Office was not that likely at that time to be ready to get him on the plane out of there? Who cares if he had to stay in an immigration detention centre? The man is a rapist. When are the authorities in this country, be it the police, be it the Home Office, be the judicial system, when are they going to start caring about Brits? When are they going to start caring about victims? Where are the, compensatory damages for this victim of rape? Why aren't we talking about her? This is just absolutely unacceptable. And if I hear one more story of a man who is in this country, who was meant to have been kicked out the country years ago or not have even been here in the first place, abusing a woman in this country, I'm done. I've had enough of it. It is just unbelievable. And, especially when this comes after all of the Axel Rudakabana trial and everything, which has been, absolutely horrifying, where Brits really felt like they were gaslit by authorities, by the CPS, by Keir Starmer, lied to, told that this was just some, quiet choir boy from Cardiff in Wales, and that it wasn't terror related, when they knew at the time that he had ricin and an Al-Qaeda training manual in his bedroom. It just feels like the authorities are absolutely gaslighting us. And in this case, the Home Office has just taken us for idiots by not bothering to send this guy back home in 2004 when his visa expired. Now he's gone on to be able, over a decade later, still in the country, rape a woman. You then have the judiciary taking us for fools, where you have the High Court saying, oh, this man, he can have a bunch of taxpayer cash, because the poor guy had to stay in an immigration detention centre. And we found out the other day, a Jamaican guy who raped a woman in this country, or apparently we can't send him back home because he now says that he's bisexual. And he can't possibly go back to Jamaica, where he might, people are a bit homophobic there. Oh, can't send that poor little racist, the poor man. He might get bullied for being bisexual in Jamaica. Don't care, man's a racist. Get him out, get him on a plane, deport these people. I am done. Anyway, rant over. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Chloe Dobbs. Make sure you subscribe to Reasoned if you haven't already. See you next time.